We are back. Listen, okay? Something made me think of that song, Chicken Noodle Soup, Chicken Noodle Soup, Chicken Noodle Soup, with a soda on the side, okay? Listen, we are back. We got Sunni Minx. I synced her on Queen Shiba's show, honey. I synced Miss Sunni Minx. Okay, is that Moses' last name? Is his last name Minx? Honey, Moses should have Sunni's last name with the way everything is set up. Okay, I'm just saying. Listen. Okay, you guys, I'm going to start out by reading some of your comments. We're going to be reviewing Sunni Minx on Queen Shiba. Before we get to that, I want to read some of your comments to kind of, see where you guys are coming from. So one person says, good morning. No matter how hard you go up for Dusty, most people can't stand her. If the roles were reversed, Dusty would definitely do the same to Sunni. We don't know that. We don't know that. Sunni is not comparing herself. She's pointing out the difference of when a man is for real in his life about a woman compared to what he was doing with Dusty. With Destiny. That's just for the people, honey, that don't know who we talking about. Nobody asked Sunni to come over to Love and Marriage Huntsville and to my man us and he chose me and I'm the wife and pointing at your damn ring. You did not come over to Love and Marriage Huntsville with grace, with humility, with the right intentions. Now all of a sudden you're moving to Huntsville and you and Moses, really want to be on this show. You're talking to Destiny in a very condescending, non-emotional kind of way. Like, this is behavior that came from Sunni. I told you all before they even came on the show, this may be some of Destiny's karma. I don't know Destiny. I know that she has a bad history of getting along with people on this show and staying friends with them. Okay? So I even asked y'all certain questions, on the community page about Destiny. But yeah, I know what I'm looking at and I'm not changing my stance on what I see. Sunni is desperate. Sunni has low self-esteem. I don't care how much money she has in the bank. She's pathetic. She is absolutely pathetic to me. Sunni also has been very nice, nasty, and mean-spirited, towards Destiny. She has. And we as women, those of us, that have lived, okay, we didn't put that time in, honey. We know when you are going above and beyond and you are my man, and throwing it in everybody's face. And we know where that comes from. And it comes from low self-esteem, low self-worth. You don't know who you are without that man. When she came on the scene, all of a sudden, Destiny was just a side chick. And everything was to put down Destiny. Okay? Everything was to put down Destiny and promote Moses, as if Moses wasn't in the bed with Destiny. He is no better than her, cheating on his wife. Okay, we will say allegedly, because I still don't have the timetable of, him being married. But do y'all see what I'm saying? Is it me? Am I seeing things? Okay? And throwing a man in another woman's face is tacky. It's uncouth. It's not going to end well, sweetie. I'm here to tell you it's not. It may be cute right now. but you don't have no skin in the game. You have not even celebrated 1 year of being married, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't have no history with this man. And you're being nasty with Destiny. And I didn't like when Queen Shiba said, yeah, but he chose you. That's not a badge of honor that he chose to be with Sunni. Who the hell is Moses? Moses then been in prison a few times. Okay? That doesn't just go away. There are men, and I know one, that's an entrepreneur. He really changed his life. There are men that can go to prison and do time, and they can, repair and rehabilitate their lives. Okay? But it's not a guarantee. Okay, but yeah, all the throwing like Moses in Destiny's face, I feel like it's like absolutely disgusting. And another reason why, Sunni's insults towards Destiny, they're not landing is because Destiny is a beautiful woman. You're not like on her level. You're not put together at all. You're not. You look like you are unsure of yourself. I don't know what your style is. I see you doing a few trends, but I don't see like a woman before me with style and grace and sex appeal, and you're not giving that. But you going and to me, I've seen, I've synced. I'm sorry. I stand to be corrected. I've synced with my own eyes women that are plain Janes, okay, that look like Sunni, okay. They're always like, yeah, but he wanted me, and yeah, but I have proximity to who the pretty girl was with, and so I'm just as cool as her. You look stupid. It's not landing. Y'all remember the song from Toni Braxton? He wasn't man enough for me. That's what this is giving. Okay? She's already had him. And then you come to the show. What did you say? Yeah, she dropped the ball and I picked it up. And then you got Moses stupid ass saying that, yeah, well, she wasn't showing up for me. She wasn't coming around, and so this what it is. And when y'all talk like that, y'all are giving yourselves away. You can't be this stupid, either one of you. Yeah, but he in real estate. Y'all heard Kimmy. She was like, are you a real estate agent? Well, no, I just own property. Okay. And I don't care what he owns. Because to me, he has low character quality. That's what matters to me. Low character quality. You couldn't find anybody else to date. And I'm telling you what I know about men. He seems petty. He seems childish. He really was upset that Destiny didn't come to his birthday party, or, he seems needy, needs a lot of attention. Nigga, you are out of town. You are out of town. You signed up to be in a long distance relationship. And you complaining about it? Why didn't you do something about it since it meant so much? Okay? And like Destiny said, I'm not about to drop everything for you. You're not paying all my bills. And that's how niggas is. I know. There are some out here that think you're going to drop everything for them, and they're not even paying all of your bills. It's like, sir, you are not some king. Okay, I do not bow down to you. Okay, so his ego was hurt. Whenever you don't do what a narcissist or a toxic man, whenever you don't do what they want you to do, you know, there will be hell to pay. And they aren't petty. They will sleep with your friend or former friend or your neighbor, any little thing, to get a reaction. He knew what his ass was doing. Okay? I can tell by how they are talking. I know what type of time they are on by how they are talking. And then you have Sunni. Let me read the comment. I'm going to read it to you guys because the person mentioned what I mentioned. They saw exactly what I saw. Okay, so the person says she was a producer. She knew exactly what she signed up for. Yeah, because during the interview with Queen Shiba, she's all like, oh, I didn't know that the people were going to come at me so hard. And, you know, people have been threatening to unalive me and people have been coming so hard. And this is what I picked up from the interview. This is the main gist of what I got. Sunni thought that the fans hated Destiny. And she thought she can come in and play off of the narrative that, you know, she's more hardworking than Destiny and she, you know, does all these favors for people and she's such a nice person. Okay, all the while coming on the show, throwing Moses in Destiny's face. When she went on a podcast, so the hell what? To talk, she didn't just talk about them, she talked about her whole life, her being on reality TV. Okay, and that story was out there. Y'all are damn sure trying to use me. And it's so crazy because y'all came on this show. It's so obvious to everybody that's really like looking at it. You guys came on this show to throw this marriage, this relationship in this woman's face. And it's not cracking her face the way that you thought it would. It's not landing. And that's why you feel a way, Sunni, that, wow, I'm getting all this hate. Hell yeah. Okay? You're not right with your position on this. And this was the first time you came out of your mouth. And you guys remind me, if let me know if you saw what I saw, I should say. This is the first time I heard her say, yeah, I understand, you know, why Destiny would be emotional, but, you know, and then she says, but the disrespect is not what I'm gonna do. Bitch, that's all you've been doing. Like, you thought you wasn't gonna get any of it back? I think that Sunni thought that people are gonna clap, people were going to, you know, have champagne and roses for her and Moses. I think she thought, yeah, I'm the better woman and I will, honey, we see what you are doing. And I'm here to tell you it's not gonna work. And yes, she may have gotten some favor, you know, on this interview, but that will be all. People will go back to hating her. Nobody likes a braggart. Nobody likes somebody like with lack of morals and values, a lack of integrity, a lack of, you know, decorum. You don't have any of that going for you. Yeah, but she's so educated. And when I tell you I don't give a fuck about that, okay? There are plenty of brilliant people out here, you guys. But if you really look at their character, they are so nasty. They are so rude. They lack scruples, morals, values, integrity. She lacks that for me. Okay? See, she tried to clean it up a little bit because somebody, check this out, somebody has set her down and said, bitch, you're wrong. Because this was the first time I heard, oh, I kind of get why Destiny is emotional. No, you don't care. You don't care. Well, we didn't mean to hurt anybody. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I was just watching a clip from Top Model, season 3. You know, the one Eva Marcel was on. And Eva was standing there in front of Tyra telling her, well, I don't say things to hurt people's feelings. Tyra clocked her damn tea. Bitch, yes you do. That's why you do it. And I'm here to clock Sunny's tea. You did all of this to be hurtful and malicious. You know? And then there's the other part of it where, you know, maybe this is Destiny's karma. And, you know, to be honest with you guys, I kind of just asked you all that just to get your opinion, but I don't even give a damn about that. That doesn't even matter. That has nothing to do with the price of tea in China. Okay? This is very much so giving, you know, I got your man, bitch. He chose me. I'm what he wants. I'm going to come in and save the day. This man has a lot of trauma. We from St. Louis. It's very violent. We'll use that as a reason to move to Huntsville. Like there aren't other parts of St. Louis or whatever. Child. Okay, like, because I heard all of St. Louis, you know, it's not bad. You know? So, there are other places where in Missouri, y'all can move. Okay? So, you want to be on this show. You're not coming in honest. You're not coming in authentic. And that's why the audience is not buying it. And that's how the audience is. Okay, I think Sunny really was fixated on, yeah, but they hate Destiny, so they'll accept this and they'll like me more. No. Because to some women, Sunny, you will be a representation of maybe what they went through. Some bitch trying to throw some raggedy ass man, because I knew you wasn't about shit when you got your ass on here. Yeah, you was his side chick. You was his side and what does that make him? What does that make him? You keep trying to, and Destiny called that shit out. I said, get her, bitch. Get her. And then she mentioned on here, yeah, you know, Destiny, she had some quick comebacks and you wasn't expecting that. This is what that gave. Okay? This is what that gave. Destiny read me. She has the comebacks. She got the audience favor. Yeah, I got Moses, but I'm still, when I look at Sunny, I see Humpty Dumpty. And Humpty Dumpty is getting ready to take a big fall. Okay? I think what you should have did was when you came on here, I feel like you should have been a bit more quieter, a bit more humble, a bit more explaining, you know, well, this is how this happened. You should have never called her a side chick. See, a lot of those digs that you were throwing at Destiny, they only made you look bad. And it put more of a focus on your man. Like, so you're bragging about being with this cheater? Because let me tell you something about men. They operate through patterns. So a lot of times if the ex-wife went through something with that man, the new wife will go through it too. Okay, and then he's codependent. He strikes me as somebody that always has to like be on the phone with somebody or always got to have somebody in his bed, and those types are horrible. They're horrible. They're not good, marriage choices. Okay? And it's just funny to me that a lot of people see this. A lot of people see this. I got people in the comments saying, yeah, they can move to Huntsville. Y'all remember what I asked you guys. They can move to Huntsville. Their marriage isn't going to last. Why would you even want all of this for a new marriage? Why not come back in 5 years if the show is still there? And then you get your ass on here. I know you special. I know something wrong with you. Cause you talking about, oh well, we ain't got to talk about real estate. When the hell have they been really talking about real estate for the main cast? Barely. So you ain't getting that. You go get this storyline. You couldn't wait to come in on this desperate ass storyline of my man, I took your man and he wanted me and I must look better than you and I must be better than you and I will get my self-esteem off of comparing myself to you. I know what I'm looking at, guys. Okay? And I had one of you guys all up in the comments, oh, well, you're relating this too much to your personal life, and I've lived. That's what most content creators, that's how they make their content, because they have lived. I have lived life. And it always ends badly when you do all this bragging and you're trying to tear another woman down and you are like on this mission to really like hurt her. And it's because you're hurt. It ain't that she did anything to you. There are people, you guys, they don't, they see you and they want to attack you. Okay? They want to break you down. They want to put you in lowest terms. Okay? And you don't look good, doing that. You don't. No matter how much, some of us may dislike Destiny. And I'm here to tell y'all, I don't hate Destiny. I really don't. I don't hate her. I don't like her ways. There are certain things, that she has done. I told y'all I didn't feel was cool. But at the same time, I can put that to the side and look at what Sunni talking about. And it's not good. And Sunni knows it. She probably will never admit it, but Sunni is not getting the edit that I think that she thought that she was going to get. You're not going to get that edit, sweetie, because we see you and we see what type of time you on. Then you got Moses. What type of man do you have that wants all this drama? You wasn't doing what you was supposed. That's straight up what a narcissist says. Ain't that what Martell told Melody? You wasn't doing what you was supposed to do. So yeah, I had to go over here. And same shit, different people. I told you guys. Okay? I know what I'm looking at. I'm going to read another comment from one of you guys. Okay, so one of you guys put, of all the places they could have moved, they decided to move where all the bullcrap is. Most people move away from drama. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Another storyline in the making. Exactly. I'm so glad that you see it. Shout out to you, Gail Davis, 4017. Shout out to you. I like when I see people that's like, I already see this. Why would you even want this for your marriage? The first year of marriage, first 2-3 years, you should be, isn't it the honeymoon phase? Same, as a relationship, like, why would you want this? It's a free country. She is rubbing salt in a wound, all to be on a show. I hope it gets canceled. They should be, and then you have another person. They should be able to move wherever they want to move. No. Stop doing that. Don't move on, don't move to Huntsville to try to be on this show. You really go look messy. And Miss Sunni, Miss I'm So Perfect and Put Together, is doing IVF. Okay? Another thing she said in the interview, matter of fact, I'm going to just read the comment because it coincides with what Sunni was saying on the interview. The person says, this interview/conversation is awesome. Sunni is very personable. I can understand why Destiny made an assumption of friendship. When Sunni said that, I felt like she was gaslighting. You were calling this woman to spend your birthday with you. She invited you to her birthday dinner. See, all of that is associates or friends. Okay? I believe they were really cool. It's just she did not value the friendship. Okay? For whatever reason, she didn't value the friendship. She chose this man. And a lot of women do that. They will choose the penis over, the friendship with the woman. Well, Destiny can't do nothing for her, and Destiny can't do this, and Destiny I don't even care about that. I don't even care to have that conversation. Okay? I do feel like we may get to the point in the reunion where we hear why people feel like Destiny is so disposable. Maybe Mel will speak out. I wish we could hear from the barbecue, La Chick-fil-A, Mr. Thanksgiving. I wish we could hear something from him. But, yeah, it's giving, I threw whatever relationship I had with Destiny. Because if you were strictly her producer, you would have just worked with her. That's what you do with coworkers. So if I work with somebody, I got coworkers right now, I wouldn't hang out with none of them. Because they not like my coworkers from my past, honey. I done took some coworker friendships and really they have blossomed over the years. But there are coworkers I would never hang out with. I would never open up to. I just would never. So the fact that you spent time with this woman, drank with her, talk mess with her, you throw all of that away. I do not believe her when she sat up there and said, oh, well, Destiny, she didn't have a mother, and you keep talking about how broken Destiny is, but what about that man that you're with? And your ass is broken too for even thinking that you can do some shit like this and it's gonna turn out all right for you, and it's not. You're pretty broken. Sunni, I know the personality. I know the personality all too well. Okay? Yeah, well, I helped you, and I did this, and I did that, and well, he chose me, and sweetie, I got the ring, when you came on the show and you got on that bullshit, I synced. Shout out to yo nigga. Okay, I synced what your ass was up to, Sunni. And your damn name need to be Cloudy. That's what it needs. Sunni my ass. Okay, Sunni, you got the wrong name. You got the wrong spirit. Who was that? Was that Housewives? Well, your spirit wasn't good either, sweetie. Was that Phaedra and Cynthia? I'm glad I could laugh, bitch. But yeah, get out of here. I would never interview with this clown. The questions would have been very different. It would have been more like, so bitch, what we doing? Okay, is this some type of campaign to try to throw some musty ass, prison ass dick in Destiny's face? Or what are we doing? And the conversation would have went totally different. It just would have went totally different. Queen Shiba did a good job, but yeah, I would have got down to business with her ass, with Sunni, Cloudy, okay? Cause to me, she's the definition of, I want you to think that I'm nice and I'm a good person, but meanwhile, I'll do all this little slick, backhanded, single white female, well, single black female shit. You know, I want to be able to do that, and you still look at me as this good person. You know, Queen Shiba gave her props and said, you know, she's very hardworking. I could take her or leave her resume. I'm more concerned with your character. And your character, you know, is questionable, Sunny. Cloudy. Cloudy, okay? And your nigga name is not Moses, it's Musty. Okay, I mean, I'm just saying, listen. Okay, but yeah. And if she mentions that her ass is from St. Louis one more time, girl, don't nobody care, and you ain't gonna do shit. Okay, we are not scared. Okay. So, girl, but we from St. Louis. But we from, Sunny, where did you go to school? But we from St. Louis. Sunny, what you gonna eat tomorrow? But me and Moses, we from St. Louis. Girl, shut up. They ain't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China. Okay? Then I don't know if she got some type of personality disorder, because she get to talking about, yeah, I just can't believe how the people came at me, you know, on the podcast, and you did some clown shit. Okay, what Monique say? And when the clown comes back to bite, you be ready. Shit, like, you chose to participate in a circus, and you get your ass on stage, on the show, acting like a clown, and you're shocked that people are saying negative things to you. What did you think they were gonna say? Well, I figured they hated Destiny and they would welcome me. I don't think that a lot of people hate Destiny. They may dislike her or some of her ways, but we don't know you. And from what we do know about you, you seem pretty desperate. You know, so yeah. But she's so accomplished. Oh, you can be a 6-figure woman and, you know, and not pick out the right man and not have any common sense when it comes to a man. All this pointing at your ring and he made me his wife and all of that shit ain't about shit. It ain't. Look at who it's coming from. Shit, this nigga done been to prison twice, girl. Girl. Nope. And then he used you to get back at Destiny. That's what all this is about. Well, she wasn't taking care of me. And you know what he kind of reminded me of? Like Q from Love and Basketball. What did Monica say? What did Monica and Q, Love and Basketball. Oh yeah, how does it start? Can we talk? Talk to your new girlfriend. I took that hoe to Burger King. Cheap date. She had time for me. So you messed around to prove a point? Look, what I just say? Girl, you got your head so far up your ass, it took a cheap date for you to notice me. Oh, Q man, I'm sorry, I forgot to kiss your ass like everybody else. You forgot to be there. That night, you wanted to talk about your dad. I had curfew. What was I supposed to do? Stay. If I stayed, I wouldn't be starting. Well, at least you got your priorities straight. I never asked you to choose. You never have to. Yes, honey, I know my shit. It took me a little minute, honey. Shammy would be so annoyed because she'd be like, when we watched Love and Basketball, she was like, oh my God, Mom, you got a problem. You just know all the words. Just shut up. Just shut up. So that's what it was given. Like, let me do some shit to like get your attention. Let me like, is it hitting home for you guys? That's what it was giving. Let me do something. And then, this is the other thing I didn't really tell you. Maybe I did say it in my review. I saw how he was looking at Destiny. I I seen it. Now, some of it was lust, but some of it was still some care up in there. Oh, he don't care about her. Now, he may not love her. That's not what I'm saying. But sometimes it was something up in there. Was it just me? Or maybe it was just me, child. Y'all say I'm seeing things, but I saw a little bit. A man has something in his eyes when he, the way he kept looking at her. But yeah, and she felt stupid at Stormy's event. That's why okay? She felt stupid. That's why her and Moses got their asses up and they decided to leave. Because she felt stupid. It was like, oh, I had this argument. That's what you wanted to have with Destiny. You wanted some type of conversation with Destiny to throw this in her face. You are letting this man use you to disrespect somebody that thought at one point they could trust you. And then you're gaslighting Destiny. That's like to add insult to injury. Like, that's what you represent, Sunni. If Sunni to add if to add insult to injury was a person, it would be Sunni or Cloudy or whatever the hell her damn name is, but y'all get the point. To add insult to injury, you gaslight her. Oh, she need a mother figure and she ain't have her mother, and girl, I would hate to get close to you. I would hate for you. And I'm going to say this, you've ruined your reputation. I hope it was worth it over this dick. I hope he over there, girl. Okay, I hope he over there in them guts, honey. The way y'all be clowning. I saw one bitch doing my man in my past, and I'm like, shit, I've been with that same man, and honey, he can't even keep his shit up. Okay, can't even. If we go fight over some dick, let it be some dick that work. I mean, I'm just saying, listen, girl. Girl, you gonna be windmilling with the air, okay? Shit. I like my peen the way I like my coffee. Okay, strong and black, okay? Because I'm trying to hold something. Preferably something that works. I mean, I'm just saying, listen, he need an out of order sign up over there. But let's get up off of that. Let's get back to this interview with Miss Head of Household, honey. Child, she was Tiffany's messy ass producer first. Tiffany don't need no producer, honey. Tiffany comes, look, ready to play with the girls. Okay? Do any of y'all miss Tiffany and Big Lou? So Sunni mentioned that Destiny told the audience, that she was fired from Love and Marriage Huntsville. You told us, though, that Destiny was fired. Monkey see, monkey do. Okay? So, girl. And then she says, oh, well, she's trying to get in the audience's, good graces. No, that's what you're trying to do. I think that Destiny does not care if we like her like that. I think she wants, certain people to like her, but I don't get that from her. I will say that. I don't get, I want everybody to like me. To me, you coming off more like that. But you're not likable. You're not even trustworthy to me. Okay, so, yeah, Sunni has a great resume. She's worked with Bentley Evans. He created, Martin Show and Jamie Foxx, or, he worked on those shows, good for her. All of that stuff sounds good. You created your own content. You're into real estate. Congratulations. But your character as a person is trash. And just moving forward, I just don't think this is going to be a good look for her. Now, if you would have just popped in and did this and then you on your merry way and you go, because I wouldn't want to be creating children and I would not, you guys, want to be on Love and Marriage, Huntsville, married, trying to make children. Like, that should be one of the most peaceful times of your life. Do you see what I'm saying? You want to create your children with a certain energy. You want to be in a certain environment, and this is not giving. And then you want to be treated special, but you're walking around like low-hanging fruit. Like, like you're sitting up here bragging about a man that cheated on his wife and Destiny was his side chick, and then he was dating all these women right before you, and I don't think he was dating them. He was probably taking them to bed, child. Okay? Your words, not mine. But, well, she wasn't even a thing. It's kind of like you're a little bipolar with it, because you're saying that one minute, and then it's, oh, I felt bad, and I didn't feel that this was right. You had some type of conscience about it, and then it's, oh, well, he was so done with her. He was with this one and that one. I'm with Destiny. Destiny said the same damn thing when she read your ass. That don't look good. But you're saying all of that to prove to Destiny that you are so much better than her. Your cootie cat is so much better than hers. Okay? I have been in many situations where, and I'm going to be very honest with you guys, I just never would have it in my mind to try to compete with another woman. You see people that you think is beautiful, or you may feel they have a beautiful life, but I'm pretty blessed. I love the human being that I am. Like, honey, Miss Robinson is a looker. Okay, and as a sister, red beans and rice didn't miss her. Like, I'm funny. I have so much going for me. But I've been in spaces where women, sunnied me, and not with this whole man thing, but just with maybe they were jealous and I didn't know it. And, and they were trying to compete where they damn sure can't compare, honey. They can't compare to Miss Robinson. And it's just really it's sad. It really is when you realize that these people but what about Brandy? And what's Brandy got on? And what about Brandy? And there have been so many situations where I've been in proximity to certain women, and I'm thinking we're all cool and we're all going to hang out and, everything is all good, but it's, but Brandy is the threat and Brandy is the problem, and it's just always jealous and always. So it's just I know what I'm looking at. I know what these type of people say and what they do. And it's not a good feeling. I know Destiny probably feels violated. I was giving you information. She claimed she didn't share that much about Moses, but probably was, sharing some personal stuff with you. And then you're getting even nastier with it, because now you threatened to put out information about her and LaBarbecue. And then you got yourself suspended for 3 days off of Instagram for being focused on a woman. And I'm sure Moses loves all of this, but if he was a good man, he wouldn't like any of this. He wouldn't even want you in this. When is enough enough? But Destiny keeps saying stuff, but Destiny is not saying too much of anything, but what's going on the episodes, she's talking about it. Y'all have the right, what y'all should have did was came out with a YouTube channel. Y'all could talk about it. Okay, but when you're just gonna really look worse, Sunny, because you are the one that technically was wrong. You are the offender of the situation. You are. You gotta wear that. You gotta own that. But I don't think you ever will. I don't think you feel bad. like I said, I do believe somebody sat her down and talked to her like, girl, you need to be just a little bit more humble and, come from a place of you understand that, this situation hurt her, because Sunny had none of that in her. And when I heard that, I felt like it was strategically placed in her, because she was not serving any of that on the show. It's been very much so like a cat fight. Like, let me say this, let me say that, let me point at my ring. And girl, it's not giving. It's not giving. And if you were really the winner of this situation, you would be quiet. Like I said in my other video, you can do more with silence than you ever could do by speaking. Okay? You got the reunion. You can clap back then and, say what you need to say. But I think that the more Sunny says to Destiny, the more it's like, yeah, I gotta really hurt her. I gotta really leave a mark. And I really do feel like Sunny feels a way about Destiny, coming back, and she asked the public's favor. And now people, like I said, they may not care for Destiny like that, but they damn sure are, got her back, when it comes to this situation. And this situation, it's making them like Destiny even more. Okay? And I don't think that that's what Sunny had planned. I don't think that that's what Sunny was anticipating. I think she thought, yep, I got her man, and I'm going to come and get her job, and, it's going to be all about me. And not so fast, Mr. Postman. Not so fast. They go crucify you. They go put your ass in lowest terms. They go scrutinize you. They go really come at you. You're doing nasty work. So come get this work. That's the world that we live in. You are not gonna be honored for being a nice, nasty, malicious, hurtful person. The universe is coming back at you, and you don't like it because you don't want to admit that you are wrong. You want to go around acting like you are Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles, and you just can't help who you fall in love with, which is the biggest crock of shit. It is. It's the saying that people say when they don't want to be accountable and responsible for their actions. You can't help it, because you can help all this hate that you've been throwing out towards Destiny, and you're the one that did her wrong. You're the one that's, we was never really cool, and you didn't mean nothing to me like that, and that didn't mean, come on. I've had somebody do that to me. I didn't even really know her, and this person was blowing up my phone, and it was the total fucking opposite. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't like fake performative people like that. I don't like that. I don't do the ghetto. I won't do it. Absolutely. My mama don't do it, and neither do I. So she also accused Destiny of having a misplaced anger. I don't feel like Destiny has a misplaced anger this season. Maybe that last season or the last couple of seasons she was on, we could kind of see it. But yeah, girl, you need to heal yourself and get yourself together. Okay, and I would want to see her maybe be interviewed by somebody else, and somebody that really holds her to task for her actions. Girl, it wasn't no other men out here. Okay, that's the only one you wanted to get with. Okay, because I'm here to tell you, there are people that will, they will get with somebody in close proximity to you just to kind of throw it in your face, which is what I feel like what they both were trying to do. like I said, I think Moses, he's the one that came at her. So yeah, this is his nasty work. And he's going to sit up here in this passive-aggressive way. Yeah, my wife, and man, my wife, I only been knowing her about 5 minutes, but my wife, and me and my wife, yeah, you know, I lost a lot of family, and yeah, you got a verb for me, Sonny? You got a noun or adverb, or, you know, she forms his sentences, honey. Yeah, so, yeah. This is from Moses, and Sunni agreed to do the nasty work. She will pay. She thinks she paying now, bitch. They not done, so you ain't gonna need a helmet. You gonna need some armor. You gonna need Jesus. I would get away from Moses and find Jesus. Hallelujah. Okay, that's what I would do. But yeah, this is some nasty work. It is. And this whole, yeah, but we didn't know when, girl, you brought your ass on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now you trying to move there. Now you want kids there. And now it's teen too much. If you had the right intentions, if you were the right type of bitch, you would take all this somewhere else. Go start your own network and do a little show up over there. Okay? Go do, one of your Tubi projects. Go and do that. But you coming all over here and you finna, my man, us to death. I don't want to hear it. I ain't trying to see it. Okay. Okay, another thing I picked up on, because I'm actually combing through the interview. So I keep hearing, yeah, but he chose what he chose, and if I hear what this raggedy motherfucker chose, as if somebody cares, is that what we are, is that what we've come to? We only feel validated as a woman if somebody chooses us. Do y'all ever look at the chooser? Yeah, but he chose, and this is what he chose. How about he ain't no fucking good? How about that part? Okay, that's how I know her self-esteem is on the first floor. It is. Okay? But I'm a wife, and I'm all these titles, but I make 6 figures. Girl, I done seen some 6-figure bitches in some of the raggediest marriages and situations. Girl, that ain't shit. Them be some of the main ones be in these situations. Okay? We're listening to the words that you say, Sunny. We're listening to you. And we got you all figured out. We do. Choose yourself. But he chose what he chose, but he married me, and I'm the better woman. You're Barbara the Builder. You're the one that's already, you're put together. You got your money, and all he got to do is latch on to you. But he in real estate, good for him. But it's something about, yeah, we gonna throw this in Destiny's face. Destiny is beautiful, okay? She didn't give a damn about this. Probably cared for a little bit, and then she saw y'all were clowns. I'm not affected by, when I tell you Destiny has been so unbothered, I'm so proud of her. She's been she's been handling this shit like a champ. I gotta give it to her. Because the people that I know, honey, they beat and laid hands. And I ain't talking about going to church. But yeah, when I tell you she handled Sunny's ass nice and calm. Ain't no realness in this. I was like, oh. And Destiny is beautiful. She's going to be okay. Okay? She's going to be just fine. Y'all be acting like y'all talking about some Ooga Booga Bear. Destiny ain't no Ooga Booga. Look, I done reported on Destiny in the damn lottery tickets, but I ain't never told you she's the Ooga Booga Bear. Not at all. That woman can get a man. Okay? Hopefully she gets a good man. Okay? And hopefully, she does her work to become the best woman that she could be. But Destiny can get a man. And Sunny, you know that. Okay, Miss, what does she have on? Because you already know. And she was nervous when and she kind of mentioned it on this interview. She tried to play that shit off, but I caught your ass. Oh yeah. Got your ass, Mr. Postman. I caught you, Sonny. You and your forehead. I caught you. Okay, I sent you. I know y'all like Miss Robinson, let it go. Will I let it go? Hell no, because I'm petty. Okay, ain't letting shit go. Okay, shit. But, yeah. I know what I'm looking at, guys. I know what I'm looking at. And we got Miss Megan Good. She over there doing the same thing. Well, no, she doing a different type of nasty work. She over there with Jonathan Majors, honey. He just looked crazy. Shit, I was at the grocery store earlier and locked eyes with this crazy ass man. When I tried to unsee that fool and I turned all the way around, I tried to act like I didn't see that fool, but Jonathan Majors looked crazy. So, yeah. And Megan, honey, maybe she wants some type of sci-fi thriller, from being with the preacher, honey. I don't know, but that Devon Franklin, shit, I would have been over there making babies fine as he is. Shit. Sitting over there with this child, they said that the man got a pass. The man is abusive. Okay, Jonathan Majors. Megan over there, well, he a good man, and all my friends told me don't date him, and she got with him while he on trial and shit for his, the stuff that was out there, child. We ain't gonna get off into it, but yeah, like, Megan, girl, didn't you see what the other women had to say about the man? Okay, you synced it. You synced it, Megan. But Megan, honey, probably is stigmatized, honey. But yeah, I know that brother Tucker crazy. He look crazy. If a nigga look crazy, then he crazy. I mean, it starts right there. Okay, alrighty then. Alright, so. And then, okay, so I'm coming back through the interview, guys. I know. Damn, we almost at an hour, too. It take me a long time to make my damn point. And I'm still not done. I still got another piece for you guys. She's talking about how Destiny is carrying around all this bad and negative energy towards her. Girl, it's not towards you. You keep saying stuff. You're flaunting this man in her face. And I'm pretty sure, Sonny, you got my same sign. You're a Cancer like I am. You wouldn't want any of this. You wouldn't want any of what you are doing. You wouldn't want anybody to do it to you. And you're doing it. Well, yeah, she just so nasty and she just so... How is she nasty? Well, she's just lying and she's just... Y'all chose to come to her job. Yeah, but she wasn't on the show at first. Yeah, but she's the one that we all know. Y'all chose to come to her job. Y'all couldn't go work at McDonald's, Wendy's, the Arby's. Okay, like, y'all could go anywhere else. You all chose to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, there is a reason for this. You're not saying it, but we all know that there's a reason for this, Sunny. Okay? I think that what you did was very hurtful. Like, now that Sunny has been on the show, because my commentary was a little bit different before her and Moses was on the show. We heard a lot of scuttlebutt about them coming on the show, but now it's a little bit different because now there's some context to the things that they are saying, and I know what that is. Like, when you are really on some adult shiggity, like when you really have good intentions, right? And you don't want no drama. Well, first off, if you didn't want no drama, you wouldn't even chose this situation for yourself. But now you're in it. You would watch how you come at people. Yeah, but she ain't did too much of nothing. The bloggers was talking about a love and marriage Huntsville producer married Moses. You contacted this woman to tell her you marrying this man 2 days before your wedding. You didn't give a damn about how she felt. Well, this could be my husband. And, so you basically threw her away. Well, we wasn't even talking. You threw her away. That's what a lot of women do. Not just Cancer women, dark-sided Cancer women, but that's what a lot of women do. You didn't care about her. Well, you chose not to answer the phone. That's neither here nor there. I wouldn't want to talk to you either. This is nasty work. And you're not going to understand how it feels until it's done to you. And then you're going to feel a little bit differently. Then there will be egg on your face. But yeah, all this sitting up here and acting as if you don't know what you're doing, how hurtful it is. I would feel a way if somebody was my producer and I told them personal stuff. And I've been to their birthday dinners and they've been to mine, and you're associating with somebody. It may not have been BFF, but like y'all were in proximity to each other several times. And you knew that this was wrong due to your first reaction to this, Sunny. You knew it was wrong. But, well, I'm not trying to be hurtful, but all the while you're being hurtful. You don't care. Okay? They got to talking about being a mad black woman. I guess she was trying to allude. I do not get that from Destiny. With how I feel about Destiny, you guys, right? I don't get angry. She seems down to earth. She does. She just seems like a regular person. And like I said before, I don't hate Destiny. I don't agree with some of the things she's did, to certain people on the show. Probably mainly male, but I don't hate her like that, and I don't get somebody just mad and aggressive and just like I don't get that. Yes, she got into it with Stormy, and that whole thing was stupid. But I don't get mad, black, and angry. And I want to clear something up really quickly, because they got to talking about, well, black women, we already get that rap. We get that rap because there are a lot of men, black men, that want to manipulate our behavior, and they want to dismiss and deny and minimize our pain. So whenever we do express anger, frustration, you an angry black woman, and that coincides with that stupid shit they do when you go to the grocery store. Why you not smiling? Why you not, damn, you came in here, you had such a damn attitude. Bitch, did I sign up to be a Walmart greeter? Like, if you don't get your silly, I am one of those people where 90% of the time, if a man says something stupid, in my mind, I'm like, why can't you just mind your damn business? This whole thing of, I have proximity to a beautiful woman, so I need to tell her, the facial expression she needs to make, and, she should be smiling all the time, and, you're not super sweet all the time. Nobody is a fucking sweetheart. Most people that want you to be that way all the time are narcissistic, are toxic. They don't want you to have real, genuine emotions. What person do you know is smiling all the time? Okay? Like, if a woman, a black woman, goes into a store, she ain't offending anybody by frowning or looking sad, or she's just being who she is. Y'all be wanting people to take y'all as y'all are, but y'all can't do it. You want a performance. It's exhausting. Shit, people be like, are you gonna get married? Hell no. I can't keep up with the performance. Shit. Okay, I be switching my wigs like I switch my drawers. Okay, but yeah, I ain't got time for that. Like, you want this performance all the time. We're not here for that. So she says that Destiny tried to defame her and ruin her work reputation. You did that, sweetie, when you entered into the chat. When you entered into this relationship with this man. You did that. So there's no ownership. It's a lot of I'm a blame. Girl, you better get tight with Tisha. That's your girl. Because y'all don't take no accountability for nothing. You got to own, you got to own your part in this. Your hands are not clean, Sunni. And Sunni is delusional. She's, she's not, I felt like she was not being held accountable and responsible for her actions in all of this. So Sunni did speak up on the revenge piece. She agreed that that's wrong. She feels like Martell is just trying to overly, defend himself. Listen, he's a narc. We all know that he is. He lacks humility. He doesn't care about what he did to Melody. He doesn't care. One minute he's sorry, and then the next minute, well, she cheated too. So let me get it up off of me, and let me put it on her. That's not taking accountability. So it's just like, nope. And girl, there are some similarities between your man and Hook-Headed. They need all this attention all the time. That ain't no good man. And that's what men do. That's what certain men do. They do that. I'm gonna get back at this woman, so I will use this woman to do it. Yeah, a lot of men do that. And that's what this whole situation is giving. She wasn't taking care of me. Well, my wife was ready to do all the stuff I wanted, and she was just struggling. She just wasn't ready to do. Girl, you wanted her to jump. You a out of town nigga, wanting somebody to put you first. You're not her husband. She don't owe you that. Shit. I'm with Destiny. I'm gonna go work my damn jobs. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go work my jobs. Okay, let me read this comment that I came across on YouTube, because I've watched a lot of, different videos about this whole scenario with Moses, Cloudy, and Destiny Honeys. So this person says, and I really love this comment because it's very truthful, it's very honest, it's not biased, it's very objective. It says, Destiny has every right to feel upset, snaked, and embarrassed. I've heard and seen YouTubers, bloggers, and commenters say Destiny shouldn't be upset because they were done. She was in a long-distance relationship. They weren't even friends, and other BS, all because people don't like Destiny. When did it become okay for people to want others to just get over their hurt based on not liking someone? This woman was snaked by a woman gaining intel, and her man who wanted to be wooed like a girlfriend. In what real world with our friends would we have zero empathy Exactly. Or sympathy for a woman who was clearly hurt on purpose, all because of a show she's on for 40 minutes a week. As fellow sisters, be able to see that Destiny was 100% right in how she handled Megamind and the brain. If Destiny would have went berserk as she should have, a lot of people would have said she's doing too much. She acted way better than I would have, because Sunni would have had a very rainy day in that room trying to handle Destiny like she was trying to appear mature and be the bigger person. Yeah, I told you, that's what she gives. Like, oh, I'm so much more mature. No, she handled your ass. And I think you thought she was going to get all knuck if you buck on you. And girl, y'all are not worth it. I'm here to tell some of y'all, sometimes in life, certain people, they're not worth it. So it's like, don't even give them that. Just make them look and feel stupid. The person also says, give Destiny the grace we would all desire if we were in her place. I agree with that. Because a lot of people are acting very callous with this and dismissive, and, like, they're not, they're not really putting themselves in Destiny's shoes. And, it's just really, I don't know. It's just not authentic to me. It's not an authentic response. So, yeah, it's crazy. Oh, and what a lot of people are saying is Sunni is going to, suffer in silence, and, she's going to stay in that marriage to save face. Yeah, she is. Because she knows she has talked a lot of shit. More shit than a little bit. So, like I said, I just feel like if you end up in a situation like this, just be quiet and say less, and don't throw your relationship, in somebody's face. And, oh, I got the ring and he chose me, and girl, they were over. And she didn't want him. He wasn't no good, Yeah, but, it's going to work out for them. And then everybody keeps saying, oh, well, he chose for her to be his wife. And he was married before. Was he faithful? Shit. Well, he was younger then. Y'all will have every excuse. Okay? And like I told you once, and don't make me tell you again, you don't have to read the whole book to know how the story ends. We know how this is going to end. Okay? And now you want to move to Huntsville and have babies and be all on the show. It's too much. Well, they can move wherever. And they can just it's too much. It is. And to me, Sunni came off like she can't handle. She cannot handle the spectators of this show and the people that, crucify people, the people that criticize people. You can't handle that. Okay? You can't even handle that, and you still want to be on this show? And my thing is, she did this interview with Queen Shiba because it was a desperate attempt to get the people to like her. She know the people like Queen Shiba, and maybe, maybe they'll like me when I'm done. And no. I don't think a lot of people are going to like you. They may say what they need to say up in them comments, but I don't think people really like Sunni like that, because we're seeing what you are giving. You're not owning what you're doing. You're just, yeah, but she said stuff too, but you are the one. If I wrong you, I can't get mad at your reaction. I can't tell you how mad to get. I'm the one that wronged you. All you did was what? You did an interview. You had a response to what I did. How about I shouldn't have did what I did to make you feel that way? You know, it's just very like, am I wrong? It's just very like dismissive, mean-spirited. Oh, you meant nothing and you was just side chick. See, all that shit. Now, if you would have been more on the surface, like, well, I'm sorry, girl, you know, it didn't work out for you all, and, you know, us coming together wasn't nothing malicious. Like, if you would have came on some real shit and said all the right things, you know, like, I think we would have read you differently, Sunny, but you came on the scene, taking shots at Destiny, trying to reduce her, put her in lowest terms. Oh, well, she was just a side chick, and he already had a wife, and then he had other women, all these other women that was way more important than Destiny, and it's just like, well, Destiny must mean something to the situation, because you have your ass in proximity to her. You made sure to come, you know. You came to her job because she said she was coming back to the show before she even knew y'all was coming. And you're pointing at your ring at Destiny. You are tripping out, asking your man what she got on in the scene. She must mean something. Ladies, I'm here to tell you. Whenever, okay, let me teach y'all how to do this shit to make it believable. Your words and your actions need to be in alignment if you want anybody to believe what you got to say. You coming off insecure. You didn't want your man meeting with her. You even mentioned on this interview that you felt like it was disrespectful. Yeah, well, you know, I leave all my exes in the past and they wouldn't mean nothing to me. Bitch, that's you. She been knowing this man for, what, over 15 years? Like, and you just act like, well, that ain't nothing and it's about how I feel. No. You got the wrong spirit. You got the wrong energy. And if people really care about you, they need to further, because I think somebody done pulled your ass to the side. They need to further pull you to the side and say, girl, you need to check yourself. You know. And you out here on this interview giving all this advice that you need to take. You the one that's coming off angry and bitter. You got the man, like, why are you, you know, and when a woman comes at a woman, I'm here to tell you, because I done had some, you know, some friendships that have went awry in the past. And when a woman is coming on nasty at you, that means the bitch was always hating. Always. Jealous. Well, I ain't got nothing to, and I'm sure if we was to mention it to Sunny, oh, I'm accomplished, and she'll run down her damn resume. Okay, same way Wendy was running her damn resume on Potomac that first season, and we all was rolling our eyes and sucking our teeth like, bitch, we don't care. We see you. Okay. But Wendy actually really do got a good resume. I just didn't need to keep hearing it, because I don't care all of what you do. I care about who you are to me. And that's what the audience cares about, Sunny. So you may have worked with Bentley Evans. You may have been cool with John Singleton, and you almost was on Snowfall. You know, girl, we get it. But don't none of that take away from this nasty work that you and Moses did. And you're allowing this nigga to use you to do it. Whew. Sad case. Shout out to Aunt Leola, honey. All right, you guys. I'm your girl, Brand New. And I will check you guys out in the next video.